Hello everybody, Ken here, welcome back. Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. Another week, another set, crazy rules. Oh yes. This week, Underdog Rules. Each turn if you're losing by more than 3 health, a random minion rallies to your side. Okay. Sounds pretty fun. Instantly off the bat, I'm thinking Warlock. Because we can just damage ourselves, right? Warlocks love to be under health. Okay. So, what do we want off the bat? Well, we're going to want Flame Imps. This is going to put us 3 health behind straight away if we get it out on turn 1. We're going to want some board clear, probably, because if we do end up getting ahead... Oh, Wrathguard, look at that! Wrathguard. Value. Absolute value. Okay. I guess we don't want to heal too much. We might... At some point you might actually have to heal. Just the... Explosion's a great card. We could just put in some good solid cards, I guess, at some point. Put a Hellfire in, put a Shadow Flame in. Should probably grab. We're intending to be low on health with like Molten Giant, I guess. Sea Giant, there's going to be a lot of rounds. What else is good if you're behind or if you're... Oh man. Gonna play Major Domo Executors. Like no better way to be behind the opponent than to play old Major Domo. I don't know if that's a valid strat or if that's just madness. Floating Watcher could be good if we're going to be taking damage anyway. How are we doing on curve? I want a lot of earlier stuff, I think. Void Crusher could be kind of fun. Put Twisting Nether as like a big board clear, just panic card. Thing is, there's going to be so much stuff coming out. Could be a good shout. Okay, what else do we want? We don't really want to heal, I don't think. I mean, we could almost run Demon Wrath because we have so many demons in the deck. Go full demons with this, perhaps. Oh, I don't even know. I think even in full demons, like Blood Imp, I don't know that Blood Imp's good enough. Power Overwhelming. Of course, got a Power Overwhelm. Dark Bomb. Not a Dark Bomb. Maybe. If we're doing Zooey stuff, that's necessarily good. Maybe we should go for some more additional sort of zoo stuff, like perhaps the old Haunted Creeper. Maybe the egg. And how about where's number 4? Gone past him. There he is, Defender of Argus. 2 Defender of Argus. How are we 3 mana stuff? Do we want any more mana stuff? Oh, we could put a Void Terror in, that might be quite a good shout. Shadow Flame's kind of nice with the Molten Giants, but we're not necessarily going full value, all demons all the time. Man, this is a tough choice. Maybe take out the Twisted Feather. I don't necessarily know that it's... That's kind of a panic move. Hopefully we're just going to be ahead anyway. Give it a try. See, always good to try out and see how things go. I'm using a different mic today, so the sound might not be quite as good. But, hopefully it should sound alright. Or at least alright enough to get by. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're excited about this Tavern Brawl. Good to have a new one. A nice fresh new Tavern Brawl. Rogue might be a nice choice as well, I think. Because Rogue loves to hit stuff in the face. Ooh, a Hunter. Interesting. It's an interesting choice.
Let the hunt begin.
They're going to be damaging us. Okay, great. Flame Imp. This is what we want. Lovely start with the Flame Imp. And we got a turn 2 as well. Fantastic. Greetings. Boom. Now let's see how often this triggers. Is it just on your turn, perhaps? I guess we'll find out soon enough. What about the refreshment vendor? I mean, that doesn't actually swing their health in your favour. Oh, Zombie Chow is kind of good in this. We should run Zombie Chow. Interesting. Nothing's happened yet. I guess we shouldn't have hit him in the face. Now we're level. Maybe that was a mistake. I'm not used to this. Okay. Play the Wrathguard. See what's behind it. The freezing trap. Not too surprising. Go on. There we go. Lovely radish. Triple radish. Now we can't lose. Pull the eagle horn bow. I haven't seen this thing trigger. Did it say every turn? I mean, we are 3 health behind. Oh, we're not anymore because he hit us in the... Of course, because he traded into our face. Man, this is confusing. I don't think I'm prepared to deal with this. The bow's actually quite good, like things that let you deal damage to yourself, which is why I think Rogue could be pretty solid here. Rogue uses its face quite a lot early on, particularly if you have like a weapony rogue. Interesting shout. Interesting shout. We trade the 2-1 in. I still haven't seen this thing trigger, which is upsetting. I want to see what happens. Okay. And do that instead of going face, because I don't want to give them health back towards balance. That seems counterintuitive to what we want. Ooh. The thing is, Wrathguard, if it's hit with a bow, actually does as much damage to them as it does to us. So, not necessarily the best. See what we get. An interesting drop here. Ooh, the Mana Wraith. That's kind of fun. Well, we are 3 behind now. Hopefully that makes a difference. We've kind of transitioned into handlock at this point, weirdly. Started off as... I guess we started off as more of a zoo. Now we're almost in this weird handlock space. We're just gonna try and clean us out. Quite scary.
Glory to the Sindora.
There we go, we got a minion. Okay, finally. But so it comes in with summoning sickness. That's good to know.
My shield for Argon.
I don't think we can afford to. Somehow, I don't think we can afford to use that because it would give him lethal. He might already have lethal. He might have the old 5 damage. Yeah. Doohickey. That's rough. Well played. Okay, interesting. I need to have a better look at this, because is it more than... It must be more than 3 health then, because it didn't trigger when we were on 3 health. It didn't seem to trigger on 3 health. Yeah, it's more than 3 health. Okay, well, good to know. I still think this deck is okay. I think we just need to consider exactly how it functions a bit more. Give it another shot. So we need to bear in mind that we need to be 4 or more health behind at any one time. That's a double tap. Why handlock could be pretty good. Ooh, it's going to be an interesting battle.
Your soul shall suffer.
The thing is, the Wrathguard's good, but if they don't respond to it, then it doesn't benefit you in quite the same way. I wonder if there's value to just being super aggressive. I guess it's probably quite risky. It doesn't say what the restriction on the minion is. I wonder if the minion is completely random.
I greet you.
And you know, you can get anything. You can get something huge. Or Blood Imp. Fun. I'm going to start off with the Void Walker. I mean, that just protects us. In fairness though, it doesn't let us be too much damage ahead. The thing we kind of don't want early on. The Wrathguard, if it hits him in the face once, is going to give them a minion. We don't want that. This might be like a tapping war. Both players tapping to try and keep together. Okay, well, it's only going to be 3 at the moment if we...
As you command.
So I think we can get away with playing the old egg. There's only 3 health difference here, so that feels okay. Got some Russian opponent, like. Kind of fun. Zap this thing over here. Ah, joy. Still no joy. Now this is interesting. We can tap and Flame Imp. It's gonna get us a little bit closer to kind of where we want to be at. Bam! Now we've leveled things up. I think we can afford to hit for 1. That doesn't let the tap take them down to 4 below. It's a really interesting arms race where both players are trying to stick kind of in the same health pool as one another. Okay, interesting. We eat this. The Defender of Argus? I mean, that doesn't kill it though, so...
I wonder.
The Argus trade this in. Contemplation.
So many possibilities.
Okay, I think we do that. And we're okay on the health situation now. So, bump this in here. And I'm going to trade this in. Although it might have been worth just keeping it on the board. But I'm slightly concerned about Hellfire. That kind of covers our back for Hellfire. In fact, Hellfire is kind of bad here because we take 6 to the face. Or bad for them. Then we'll have taken 6 to the face. Good value. Who knows what they've got in their hand? Every chance there's a Doom Guard in there or something like that. Boom. Sadly, that doesn't put us quite low enough. Take a little bit more damage than that. Interesting, interesting. I mean, tapping would get us down to the magic number. Might be quite good. Power overwhelming. Probably not going to help us too much.
Sustenance.
Floating Watcher. We want to deal with that now before it gets too big. Kinda sorta. Okay. Problem here is obviously they can tap and kind of get back down the magic number. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, they're tapping. Taking any risks. This is such an interesting way of playing. Such a bizarre, yeah, kind of pseudo arms race. Okay. And again, we've still not seen any minions spawn. So far, the whole time we've played, we've seen one Blood Knight come out. I don't know if that's just the standard or if that's what we should expect going forward. Oh, having to tap. Kind of forced into the tap there. Ooh, that's maybe a mistake. Shouldn't have gone face there. Cheeky. Gotta love that. Tap here. Tap value. Let's just attack with this minion. Although we don't really need to attack with this minion now. I think we just trade in. Play this sea giant. And I mean, if we implosion, we might not be able to afford the sea giant, depending on how many come out. In fact, no, as long as 2 come out, which they will do. 4 come out, we can definitely play it. Sure, okay.
Job's done.
Because I think what we want to do is we want to not attack until we've got basically lethal. And then once we've got lethal, obviously we want to bring in and get that lethal. Give it to them in every which way we can. So that doesn't really. This is kind of nice to have because when we want to kill, we've got an extra 2 damage. But we don't need to use it. We get ourselves another tasty minion here, most likely. These guys just buffing each other. Okay, so these all seem to be, you know, kind of weakish minions. They're all kind of 2-ish mana. I guess Blood Knight's 3 mana, so. Use the Shadow Flame to get rid of stuff. Hit for 5 would put you down to 16.
So many possibilities.
That would kind of be a shame. If we leave all the minions on the board though, then we're not going to get anything next turn. We can't play anything if we want that. It's an interesting one. Defender of Argus. Then Shadow Flame to kill one of them.
My shield for Argus.
I guess we could have attacked for 1. Because then they could have tapped to get out of range. But no, I think they can. No, they can still tap to get out of range. So we probably should have just attacked there. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm trying to get too much value out of these minions. Ooh, the Pit Lord. That'd be great if you played it. But not so good. Not so well, I mean it's still a 5/6, it's still a good thing to get out of Bane of Doom. Quite close to lethal. Quite close. We're not quite there yet either.
My shield for Argon.
Now, we presume that we're not going to get a minion this turn. Because we could tap, but then they can tap back. We should attack. We don't want them to go down to 4... In fact, it doesn't matter too much because they won't get it this turn. We don't want them to be on 12.
Possibility.
To the breach.
So we don't want them to be on 12. So we actually shouldn't have attacked with the one attack thing. That's maybe a... Or we could do this and this. Not attack with this because that gives them a free minion. It's going to be difficult to clear our board. Might actually be able to win this next turn. I don't know if I'm playing this the way it should be played or not, but I'm enjoying it. A bit wacky.
So many possibilities.
Of course, as always, if you've found any particularly good combos you want to share, or any big stories, drop them in the comments, you know, send me a picture, write a little message, anything. Always glad to hear it. Okay, so, what do we got here? We've got 5, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to face. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not going to do it. Sadly, quite going to do it. Felguard's an interesting choice, for sure. I think we can tap here. Oh, that would have been a nice thing to have just now. But in lieu of that, let's attack in.
I saw that.
I think they're going to tap anyway.
To the breach. To the breach.
Okay, there we go. Feel okay about that. Feel about playing the Floating Watcher, but seeing as it can get Void Walkered out, it's probably better to keep something in our hand for the Void Walker to target. Lovely green tea, very nice. I love that. Okay, the Flame Imp. What else you got? Damn it. Sometimes I hit this straight away and sometimes it takes a while. Looking for the big brain of doom. That is a taunt. But I think that works out okay for us. There we go, boom. We did it! Fantastic. Get ourselves a pack, open it up. And we'll definitely play a couple more of these. There we go. Got a lovely pack. Definitely try out a couple of more of these. Try and fix my normal microphone first because this one isn't ideal. I'm using my headset mic, but do what you can. And I like to get these videos out quickly so you guys can check out the week's Tavern Brawl. I might actually have been sure to start for. That might have been okay. It's not an exciting pack. I mean, it's a vanilla pack. Sort of getting legendaries, it's never going to be that exciting. But there you go. There's a Tavern Brawl. So top tip needs to be more than 3 health. Looks so far like it's weaker minions, like 2 drops, 3 drops. But who knows? Who can be sure? Sure, there'll be plenty of word coming out. By the time this video is up, they'll be, be able to go on Reddit and see, oh hey, what minions have people had dropping? Is it all going to be 3 drops and less? That would seem reasonable, but hey, it's a Tavern Brawl. You can be crazy if you want. So, again, drop me any comments. If you've had any cool plays yourself, always like to hear them. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to bop that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Hearthstone. There'll be at least 1 or 2 more Tavern Brawl videos coming your way over the next couple of days. And plenty of other content from other games as well. I've been Ken. Thanks very much for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll catch you next time. Cheers!